Hi Earthlings. Sup. Now what we're going to do is I'm put you in the box. Oh, gone a long way down right inside the box. So I hope you can see me. I'm not sure if you can. I actually can't see myself. I can't see. I can just see the tip of the camera. So we're moving into an important part because the year is starting. So the year of the dragon is kicking into gear. These are my notes, and I want us to focus. So I've written the title. It says Be on Purpose. Pray like a grandmother for everyone you love. Move mountains for them. Send love, send out blessings. Pray like a grandmother. Now, I am speaking on the kidneys because as we found out, our kidneys are the chi balancer of our body. Now, it's so interesting. So I've just been reading about kidney diseases and heart diseases and how things are related, fatigue of the heart, things like this. Now, the kidneys balance the yin and yang of chi and excrete fear via the urine. Now, that is metaphysics. Well, actually, that was Chinese medicine that I'm talking there. But metaphysics is how we're going about this and how we go about everything on earth while we are in our physical body, because this is our power. Now, the kidneys are the key organ responsible for maintaining total body water balance and circulatory pressure. Is our kidneys and circulatory pressure. So what I'm talking about here is, like I said before, so if you've got like swollen feet, hands, any parts of your body, face it says as well, then perhaps your kidneys are retaining fluids because you're not drinking enough water, and that water can't flush through your system. It needs to be a moving system. And I'm so sorry I've put you in the box because I'm finding it difficult. Here's something. Now, remember how I discovered that the everything about liberation is like this way, goes like this. So it's not like scales and it goes like this. It's actually like this, and it goes like this. Something here, something here. Okay, so important to remember. Now, I don't even know what I'm talking about. The balance. So that is the balance that I just showed you there. The balance is a state of movement. Like the tides, they come in and out. Our breath is in and out. The moon comes forward and back, in and out. Those are the three things that I can think of right now. So, circulatory pressure. Okay, so our kidneys filter blood, clearing toxins out of our rich blood supply, and that filtration has an absorption, a secretion, and an excretion filtrage. So the filtrages are electrolytes, and the filtrate liquids become urine. So our kidney is actually called renal. You're not going to believe what renal means. It's Greek. It means renewed, born again. Now remember, our kidneys are the battery. So like you've got a camera and it's on power, but the power goes out, don't matter, you've got yourself a battery so it can still keep filming. That's our kidneys, okay? So the kidneys keep the camera working. So that's how important our kidneys are, our battery pack. So Now, if we slice a kidney in half, what we see inside us is what looks like sea clams. They look like cockles, and these are where the filtration is at, and these are ion channels, and they need to be clear. Right. So what I've found is that if you dissect the half of a kidney, you've got, it's like a bean, and you've got all these, they call them triangles or pyramids, but what they are is they're like clamshells, pardon me, and they are like this. And again, I want you to notice the opening and the closing. So anyway, So because see the filtering of mussels and scallops and tutus and puppies and oysters and everybody, all our sea fish, what are they doing all the time? They're doing this, and they are filtering the ocean. So that with everything that's in the sea is coming through these little clams, and they are clearing and cleaning the water, and that's exactly what our kidneys are doing. So inside our kidney we've got these little, I think they called them pyramids or triangles, and they're like clams, and they do this, and they filter and purify. Okay, so now these filter units, so if it was a sea fish, if it was a clam, it would be like those little hairs that you see standing up inside the, like it's their teeth kind of idea. So these filters, let's see, what have I got? These filter units are called nephrons, and they are cleaning and filtering our body's blood our whole life long. So we've got ions, and the ions work with our electrolytes, and the electrolytes, of course, as we know, keep our body humming. So if you're low on your electrolytes, you probably need some salt and some sugar, balance things out a bit, drink that down. Electrolytes, you always need it for the body, otherwise you can get very dehydrated. And of course the electrolytes are important for the body, for our, the electrolytes. They're always firing, they're keeping us in motion. Now kidneys need creatine, creatine. Creatine naturally comes from meat and fish, and thus we eat meat and fish to replenish creatine in our kidneys. So the depletion of creatine leads to disease in the kidneys. It leads to renal failure. It leads to all these terrible things that people have wrong with their kidneys. It's because the creatine is not being replenished in the kidneys. There's a creative aspect in our kidneys. Remember that renal means renewed, born again. There is a vital element metaphysically in our kidneys that we are using this year, because our kidneys are our reservoir of chi for our lifetime. Now, the glands on top of our kidneys are called adrenal glands. They are adding to the renal. So if this is our kidney, they're like a little hat that sits on top. Adrenal. So the foods that we should eat is eat watermelon for the kidneys, eat cucumber, eat apples, eat mandarins to advance kidney healing, fresh juice smoothies, cold pressed juices. Now, there's another really important thing, because chi, our meridian channels that we are consciously clearing this year, all year long. Clearing, I want you to also think of it like clear audio, clairvoyant, clairsentient, I want you to think of it like this as well. So the chi, let's see. Oh, so careful gentleness is the Chinese medicine word for our kidneys. Careful gentleness. And it distills away fear and anxiety. So, the seat of secret thoughts, the field of tension, the most inner stirrings of the emotional life, the deepest levels of truth, the reconstruction of reality, life center. Kidneys filter how we relate to those that get close to us, what we hold on to, what we let go of. Kidneys are sensitive to the balance of power, our sense of empowerment in relationships. Now, I think that in our remembering, we are always being like the gyroscope. From now on, this is something that I've done, and it is literally, I don't know why, nobody teaches it. It's something I found out for myself, but remember how I showed you every chakra point where you know that your chakras have energetic input and output. These are a part of your gyroscope. Some are big, some are small. I want you to imagine them as rings of colours and grab that colour and push. It can only swing around you. And grab the next one and move it. And get your gyroscope in a form of movement all the time. Nothing can step into something that's doing all this stuff, okay? You can't step into that. That is how you protect your physical body with your auric field. Now, and remember the other thing I said was never make yourself like a bright light for others as a form of protection. Do the gyroscope. Yes, you might look like a bright light, but around the outside of your gyroscope, you make an outward-looking shield of mirrors. The mirrors are facing outward. The mirrors are facing outward, and you shield yourself with your outward-facing mirrors. Nobody can see you, you see? Nobody can see your aura. Make sure you got your gyroscope full on going. 24/7. Yeah. We have 12 meridians, 6 pairs, 1 yin, 1 yang. Our yin nourishes and is cooling. Our yang eliminates and is warming. I'll just pop over here. So watermelon, cooling. Cucumber, cooling. Apples, cooling. So kidney healing, we're nourishing ourselves with cooling foods. Also, they're water foods. To balance. Now remember, I'm learning about the powers this year. This is the first one I'm learning. So I said sex was a power, and I said currency was a power, but our currency is actually, we're going to be using our chi. So our power is actually, our currency is our chi moving through our body. That is our electromagnetic field of energy. It's our dynamic force. It's also, we're going to fortify it this year because we're going to strengthen ourselves. Now, the other important tip that I did tell you is that our currency is about the mouth, what we take in and what we leave out. That's our words, our food, our drink, our laughter, our crying, screaming, mantras, songs, imitating sounds of nature, prayers that sanctify and purify. So we're up to pray like a grandmother for everyone you love. You know how us Nans pray. And then that's my story. I had when we wake up in the morning, we pray, and then after we pray, we sing our mantra. We always start with ourselves, and we're not sharing ourselves with anyone else. So, channeling. Our channeling is for us to improve our connection to ourself, to our soul, to our spirit, to our inner child, the living star in our heart, co-created with the divine. Soul, spirit, inner star, our ego, which is also alive, our gut instinct and stuff. And we're doing it, okay? We're looking after ourselves, our soul's energetic life field. It's all here, and it's all about us, especially this creative year of the dragon. Very important year. So we're not going to do channeling, because remember, we're deep in the battle. There's a big war. It's been going on for a long time. Everyone's becoming aware of it. There are some disembodied spirits, which are genie, jinn, demon, and they like to possess, and they're possessive, and they used to be giants, and they're a combination of earthling woman mixed with what were called gods, fallen angels, Anunnaki. Okay, so aliens. There's a part of the world I don't understand, and I can't tell if it's like a future or if it was something to do with time traveling or how it is that they broke through. But let's just carry on with the fact that there's a bunch of energy that we are not going to give any power. So we literally do that by fully ignoring it and embodying our own power. I tell you, I know what I'm talking about, because when I had to battle against these things that I didn't believe in, I found it was sort of like I was just playing tennis or something. I wasn't really it was like tit for tat, and it took a long time to find my way through because of the attacks. So it was difficult. Return to senders, no, we don't do return to sender. Don't worry about this. What we do is we create something they've never seen before in their life, and they don't know what to do with it because we became unseen, or I did, and I protected my children that way as much as I could. Most of them, probably, maybe one I didn't, or it didn't work proper, or there was a different battle going on. I don't know, it's hard to say. But anyway, so we're not letting, our channeling is for our own chi, just our own chi. We've got our gyroscope spinning, that's all our energetic fields from our chakras, and we've got the mirrors that are surrounding us fully, so that's sort of like when they look, they can only see what is surrounding, what is there in the environment, can't see us in the environment, you get what I'm saying? And this is a very powerful protection, so that's why I'm sharing that with you. And what we're going to do this year is we're focusing just on ourselves, because it's about our survival. We need to survive because we are an energetic frequency that that the baddies have been trying to destroy for a really long time, probably all our life, because if we were, if we clicked out, signed off and said, oh my God, can't take it anymore, I'm just going to, let's go, let's get out of here and just hang in the spirit realm and that be done with it, it would continue. All this bad stuff would continue because nobody's strong enough. So that's how you get stronger. It's like a sword. Remember Damascus steel? It's folded, I think 50 or 150 times. It's absolutely gorgeous. Nobody actually can recreate Damascus steel anymore. They try it, but they haven't got the recipe anymore. Things in the old days were always far superior and better than what we have with us now. So, but anyway, yes, Damascus steel, that's what we are. We're like that. And you know, once we've become a refined blade that cannot be broken, then obviously we're ready to be used for a purpose. The purpose, we don't have to know what the purpose is. All we know is that we're working on ourselves, we're strengthening all our energetic fields, and we're getting our inner channels right. So it's our meridians, that sound channeling we're interested in. And it's all about us. Year of the Dragon. Okay, everyone? So it's all about ourselves. We've got to do this. We're deepening our meridian channels with Dantian. And I think I've shared Dantian with you before. If not, please look it up yourself. And like I said in my last one, the one before this, is that we are blocking jealousy. We have started building our dam. And the first blocks are blocking jealousy. So we're building, you don't have to build it up so fast. The best thing is to do is get some depth, okay? So block, depth, block again, depth, block again. And you're creating your environment here, and you've got like, they have to get through, you know, a few meters and then get your height going. Okay, so let's start making these blocks we're working on depth first before height. All right, I hope everybody understands me. I know that it's different. Okay, I love you all. Goodbye. Ka kite.